Good evening, my fellow YouTubers and model railroaders. Welcome to another installment live on video of A and C, R and R, in N scale and life journey. Today, we'll be working on the DAPR static caravan times 3, which means there's 3 of them. They come all in separate bags. You have the little instruction thingy here. Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't work. Just sends you to the website, but that's okay. This thing's fairly easy to put together. You got a base, which I'm gonna sand off here a little bit because there's some rough spots. All in all, though, this model, which is 3D printed, is very clean. Very little 3D flashing or anything else to it. I mean, that's awesome. I don't mind cleaning models, but sorry for the shake there. I have my camera on my little table and it's not very solid. It's on little metal runner legs that slide on the floor. But yeah, this thing is really pretty nice. Let's see here. Actually, what I want to do before I actually glue all this down to this floor piece is I'm gonna glue it like I'm gonna make a box out of it first. I'm gonna leave it that way so that I can put so I can put the oops. So I can put actual plastic in the windows so that that way it looks like it's got actual windows instead of yeah. Ever told you guys how much I hate glue? Yeah. Sometimes I go a long time without using these glues, and they seize up on me, and then I'm stuck with 15 effing glues that don't do anything. So, this glue I got in here. I got some glue in here. Okay, all right. But yeah, try and get this to work here. I just don't like glue. I need a glue that doesn't seize up from lack of use. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. This glue is not gonna cooperate. This glue is dead. This one is full, but the little metal part isn't working either. So see if we can get this to go. Come on now. Yeah, my super glue is all froze up also, so yeah, I'm just bumming for glue. Alright, so this isn't gonna work either. So let's try my brand new bottle that I bought a while ago from where I work. There we go, hot diggity. And we need to nip off the edge here. Tip actually, I want to, yeah, I just want to cut this off. Where, oh, where has little dog gone? Where, oh, where he been? Almost through. And there we go. And nope, still didn't get it down far enough. I hate that. There we go. Now I got a hole. There's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Sorry, guys. Alright, now let's try this. There we go. It's glue! Now, I would use my right angles. This thing is really small. Much easier to just do this and not move. Much. Not move much. There. Yeah, I did it. All right. Now. Like I said, this actually really not a bad model. Really need, like, I've heard tell of a kind of glue that you can leave open to the air, and as soon as it makes contact, it welds the stuff together. But yeah. Here we go. Dead on there. Woohoo! So I got 3 walls done, and like I said, I'm gonna try and leave the floor out so I can go ahead and put windows on in later. Not a Metcalf kit, but it's the medium I like to work with. Though I would like to try a couple of those Metcalf kits, but I don't believe they come in N scale, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's what you can do, right? So, this little skirt with stairs. It goes looks like I'm gonna have to cut the support off here if I want to. Oh, I got it. There we go. Hot diggity. See, I thought it's got this little support right there. Thought maybe possibly I would have to cut it off, but I do need to sand it a little bit. I'm trying to get a little motivation going on here. I need to get some stuff done. Tired of being a fat, lazy cow. Or as Mr. Artie's rabbit would say, a lazy sod. Yeah. Don't want to be a lazy sod. God, dog, this stuff reminds me of old Tester's model glue. Getting a little metal no, not that. That right there. That's what I want. That stuff would get you high and leave strings everywhere. Oh boy, those were the days. Yeah, everything could kill you, but nobody told you, right? There we go. You got a nice solid floor there. And I can actually put the roof on. And I think the roof, according to this picture, goes on like so. So that's how that goes on there. And once I get that on there, I'll spin it around a little bit. Well, mental note, I will never buy Army Painter plastic glue ever again. I don't like it. It's globby. It reminds me of the old Testers. It doesn't really stick well to whatever it is you're trying to frickin' glue. And it leaves the fricking strings. I hate the strings. And I think I'm getting a little high. Whoop, whoop. Really don't need to get high when I'm making models. The vapors. The vapors will get you. Alright. So, like I said, stupid glue gives strings. I don't like the strings. The one thing I can say about this Citadel glue, even though it freaking freezes up, hardly any vapors. Woo, getting a little high, and no strings. Don't like strings. All right, so there we go. Let me flip this around. So this goes right on there, like that. And that's what that looks like. Got the little staircase. Yeah, it'll look good when it's done. Get it primed up, and then get the windows in there. Yeah, looks good. All right, another one mites the dust. All right, so I can put that off to the side. Let it cement up. Get to the next one. I'm gonna put together another one, two more. I know you're like, but we already saw you put together one. All right, so I won't put together another one. I'll try and put together the DARP phone mast. It's a cell phone tower. It's got a lot of little bits, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. see if we can actually get the QR code on the bag to work for it. Alright, get my phone going here, and camera, and yeah, no, see, it doesn't do anything but take you to their website. You gotta kind of like look for what you're looking for. Let's see, instructions. Okay, see if we can find. All right, it's not gonna let me do that. Scroll up, which really stinks. All right, so phone mast comms. There we go. Easy to assemble. Yeah, we know that. All right. Instructions available via website. Which website? Don't see it. All right. Gonna have to wing it. Which I don't mind. So, looks like we've got the bases here. So we got a base, and we've got we need 3 pieces of tower. We need 2 of these triangle pieces that I pushed off the screen. Sorry, guys. We need 1 piece with a round piece in it. And we need, it looks like 2, 4, 4, 5 of those. All right. Let's see here. We need to. This has a little. You know, when you get the smaller, fiddly or thin pieces, you're always going to have more flashing. So when you're cleaning off flashing with a really sharp knife, always remember to cut away from yourself, so that way you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Checking for flash. Stupid sticking stuff. And no flash. Good to go. Alright. Let me see if I can get that plastic glue to work. Just so happens I happen to have a little bit of something that might be able to help me here. Get this plastic glue out of here and use it on these pieces. The doctor's brush picks. These things are awesome. Always, if you're gonna model, make sure you got some of those around. They come in real handy. And you can use these 1 of 2 ways. You can dip and use this to pull liquid out, or you can dip with that. You need more fine. Well, I don't think I really need more fine. I just need to be able to get in there and do some stuff here. And it slides right off of these toothpicks really easy. And you can get in little nooks and crannies with it. Yeah, the only problem is you got to be careful not to glue it to stuff. All right. I don't think there's any right way or wrong way to do these. So we'll get them in there. Oh, that didn't work. Ah, big fingers, little parts. Okay. Turn up. Blah! Everything falls down. Yep, everything falls down. That went right on my phone too. That was great. No, it didn't go on my phone. That means it's gonna. Okay. Let's try this again. I might be doing this wrong. Okay, let's try it this way. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So these things have like a little beveled edge. And if you can get the little beveled edge to meet with the other little beveled edge, and that makes it work much better. All right, I need a third one. Come on now. Stay standing up. Don't. Ooh. There we go. I got it now. I know you can't see it because my hand is in the way. But there we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this glue and we're going to okay. And voila. Look at that. Ha ha! I do know what I'm doing. Oh my. So now the next thing is to get these lovely little triangles. Get on here and stay on here. And then right there. Voila. So these things aren't supposed to go all the way to the top. I think I might have this one down a little too far. Yeah, it's all subjective, but it's all good. So I'm going to try sliding this up a little bit. Just trying to make sure that they're near level, because once we stick this little piece on there, that will be the telltale, and that's good enough, because we don't want it all the way to the top. We want it just barely to the top. Now we'll get this next one on. And the good thing about this plastic glue, it's got a little bit of working time, so that's always a good thing. Alright, let's get that right there. Nope, stay there. Okay, now, let's see here. That'll work. Now I'm just going to make sure they're pretty much level. And they are not even remotely level. Okay. Okay, so that's about as good as I'm going to get it. For a minute. Watching the glue dry. So much fun, not? Alright, so this has got a little flashing on it too. So we're gonna rough it up a little bit here. Okay. Now, it's important to note that the short end of this piece goes on the bottom, and that the long piece goes on the top. Okay. There we go. And being a pain. There we go. Okay, there we go. Got it on there now. And of course my tweezers are in the other room, but that's alright. So this goes on the end. Aha. Take that. Straighten it out a little bit. Ah! That'll work. right. Now, got to get this little sucker on the opposite side. And contrary to the belief, it does have some detail. On the front. Oh, wow. I just dropped that. Yep, I dropped it. And I jarred this piece. Alright, what did I do with that? I don't know where it's at. Huh. There we go. One side done. Two more to go. Now the good news is I can lay that flat while I try to take care of the other two sides. Okay. Yeah, that's working out good. They're on there. Good to go. Let them stick for a second. Oh, I know they're off camera. Yep. I got one side left to go. And then I'll work on the last one of this particular baggie. Now, what's cool is they come two to a bag. I bought 2 bags of them, so I can strategically place them around the layout. And then, of course, the static caravan come 1 to a bag. But if you order the ×3, they send you 3 baggies. So you get 3 trailer parks or trailer homes that you can put in various modes. So you can set it up with the skirt, or you can set it up without the skirt. Of course, you're gonna need stairs, which I don't know why you wouldn't be able to cut them off and glue them to the bottom of So I got one left, and we're going to take care of it right now. So these actually have like very light, faint divots in these triangle pieces, and if you can see them, it'll make your life a heck of a lot easier. And you kind of get the glue in them, and then get these little rectangular pieces, which are supposed to be the actual antennas on them. That'll make your life a whole lot easier. And there, voila, it is done. Very easy to put together, even without any instructions. So I'm not gonna hate on it. Like I said, really easy. Just got to remember with these tower pieces, they do have a bevel to them. I don't know if you can see that. There we go, right there. You can see the bevel. You can see how it goes. Angle, 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 angle. So that's the inside. This is the outside. So this time I'm going to try something a little different with these bevel pieces. Okay. So I've put the glue on the actual bevel part this time. See what we can do with that. And I'm still gonna try and stabilize it a little bit. And we'll fill the bottom of this up with the glue, like I did on the last one. Okay. Now we will attempt to get down in the little triangle and bevel sides in. Get the third one in there, and voila. Oh, that was much easier. Much easier. So if you decide you want to get these towers, and they're actually really nice in HO and or N scale, try putting a little bit of glue on the inside of the bevel, at least on two of the pieces, and then fill the bottom up, the base that has the triangle that these go into, full of glue, and then bam, stand them up. Get them together, stand them up. Works so much better, so much easier. And now these are mostly dry. Take a look at that. Now I'm going to go back through and try and touch up some of the tower to get it to look like it's not all the way through, because you can see through them if you're paying attention, which, you know, it's not what you want. But yeah. Now we'll get these triangle pieces on. And that was so much fun the last time. I'm being facetious on that. But yeah. And go. Get these triangles on there. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. It's okay. No, 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 don't do that. Oh, wow. It's going to be a pain in the bizzut. All right. Mm. All right. Put them on one at a time. I did the last time. All right. So when you're putting the triangle pieces on, you want to try and get the glue on the tower part first, and then slide the triangle down, and then turn it on its side so that the triangle is flat. And then once you get that done, you want to try and get them level. So now I'm thinking the trick to doing that is while it's on a flat side of the triangle, when you're letting it dry, get them so that they're both on there at the same time. Line. Now the first one you got, it's already done, right? So you want to try and, because the flat part of the triangle will help make that stick straight up, and it should make it a little more level. And we'll add some glue to it now. Come on now. Glue. Okay. All right, so I got the glue on there. Now I just need to get these to level out. And that's actually pretty good right there where it's at. Whoop, whoop. Now, while we're waiting for that to glue to dry a little bit, I'm going to see a couple little blemishes I want to take care of with the emery board. Can't have enough emery boards, man. I'm telling you what. Alright, so that's not working too well, so we go to a more aggressive More aggressive is the hobby knife. And you want to try and be a little gentle with that so you don't cut your finger off. All right, that's good right there. All right. Okay. Now this one came out a lot better than the other one, but that's all right. So, now we're all done with that. All right, let's stand these up and see what we got. So we're gonna double check. They're still a little loose, but for the most part, they're level. And the adding on of these straight pieces will help with that, most definitely. So I don't know if you can, I know you can see where I'm putting the glue, but there's two little indentations right there. I know I talked about it before, but it's really important. You put the glue there, and then and so this has like a swirly side, and then it has like a squiggly line. You want to put the squiggly line part on the outside. I know I need tweezers. I have tweezers, but I'm too fat and lazy to get up and go get them. So I'm making do. All right. Okay. Done with that side. Ooh. All right. All right. Not gonna mess with that no more. Let that dry up. Oh man, I'm sorry this is really long, but I'm not gonna stop until this sucker's done. And when it's all put together, I will stop, and then you won't have to worry about watching this no more. I know, I should have done a live. I don't like doing lives though, because I want to communicate with you guys, and I find it hard to follow the chat while doing stuff. And then I find myself wanting to follow the chat and not do what the heck I came to do. So I'm going to stick with this format because I like this better. And voila, it is done. All right, so I can scrape all this glue back in here. That's another good thing about these things, is you can actually scrape the glue back in the container that you're using, and then when it dries shut or dries, you can throw it away, or you can just use the other side. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with these towers. I really like them. They look really neat. And you saw I put two of them together rather quickly. Plus, not only did I put together the towers, I put together this mobile home, trailer, whatever, all in the time of this video. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think next time I'm going to put together this motorized wind turbine. This is going to be crazy because it comes with the motor, and that's going to be fun sticking it up inside of there. But anyways, thank you for stopping by and watching. Appreciate you very much. And be blessed, my friends.